Truth. My life may be finite, the fire of truth may burn. But truth is boundless, but I shall be the one who embraces the flames. How much courage and perseverance does one have to possess for him to dedicate his life to pursuing such strength, to the point where he would be willing to embrace the flames? He says this book of bylaws 15 a draft, but it's written in incredible detail, covering every possibility one might encounter during the early days of establishing a college. He's even included things I never would have thought of. It's clear he put great care into this. These marks are candle wax, carefully scraped off with a knife. The handwriting is stiff and sluggish in the last few pages, as if the person writing it was using a pen that weighed more than 1,000 pounds. His fingers grew numb after maintaining one position for so long, and the brush made a shallow dent on his fingertips. Perhaps this is the parting gift he left me before leaving the capital. Perhaps he did this because he couldn't let go of the Tiangong Institute proposal, or perhaps he genuinely wanted to lend me a hand. So, he gave it his all and unhesitatingly gave me the fruit of his labor. Yet I dragged him to the Wutong waterside pavilion and tormented him the entire day right after he spent all night working so hard. It's no wonder he was exhausted and passed out twice during the act. He turned so pale at the end, and his breath was shallow. It took him a long while before he recovered. I even forgot to feed him before sending him back home. He spent the entire day not eating or sleeping, and he was forced to exert himself in bed. How could his frail body take such abuse? He still has to endure such a long road to that distant place today. Your Highness. Your Majesty, that seems to be the Prince of Yu. He's charging through the city. What if he tramples someone and causes a commotion? My fourth brother is an adept horse rider. You need not worry about that. Then what should we be worried about? I am ignorant, Your Majesty. Please guide me. I shall make the appropriate arrangements. He's leaving the city. Is the boundary marker still there? It is. It is still standing by the 5-mile post house. The postmaster maintains it every year, so it looks as new as when it was first erected 10 years ago. Inform the Directorate of the Imperial Stables and have the guards keep watch. If he takes even one step beyond that marker, capture him and bring him back here to see me. Understood. 5-mile post house. Please give me a moment, everyone. I need to get the contract. This way, Master Su. He's inviting me in without completing the contract. What's going on? This way, sir. Your Highness? I thought you wanted to cut all ties with Mu Epsilon and would never see me again. Father said that, as a prince, I have to be magnanimous and tolerant of others. So here I am showing you my boundless grace and giving you one last chance. If you break your word again, then I really will cut ties with you. I won't just cut ties with you. I'll use a stick to smack your butt. I was indeed in the wrong. I certainly won't be snubbing you again, Your Highness. Back when I was caned, I remember a certain someone being so worked up that he had a room full of people search the medicine storage looking for a golden sore ointment. Soon we won't be able to meet for at least a few months. You won't be able to snub me even if you want to. That time will pass in the blink of an eye. It won't be long. Back when I first met you, Your Highness, you only came up to here. Your voice was still breaking, too. Now you've come up to my forehead. Who knows? You might be as tall as me when I return in half a year. I'll definitely be taller than you. Yes. You may be small now, Your Highness, but you'll keep growing. What do you mean, I'm small? Nothing about me is small anymore. Of course. You're big everywhere, Your Highness, especially your heart. You came to see me off despite your past grievances. I'm truly grateful for that. You never have this attitude when you're speaking to father or fourth uncle. Oh. And what attitude is that?